Alex Hormozi just put a warning out there for anyone in the business space, and it lands even more for a sales rep. And he said it super plainly. He said the reps who don't adapt with AI are already getting left behind. Not eventually, now. And the thing is too, if you're closing, if you're a sales rep, if you're anything to do with driving revenue, and that's how you're making a living, this applies to you even more directly, because if it's like a tech job or a desk job, those are already getting automated. So those people are already left behind, but he's talking about the sales function specifically. And the reps who are getting left behind are not losing to smarter sales reps or harder working sales reps. They're looking and getting replaced for people who adapt. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Alex Hormozi said that is correlated to your pipeline, the data that backs it up, and also the specific moves so you can start implementing this and not get left behind. And he also backs it up with this clip that I'm going to play for you now.
There was basically, I'll play a little thing by Jerome Powell. He just said this, I think yesterday, 2 days ago, about how there was zero jobs growth in the private sector.
Effectively, there's zero net job creation in the private sector.
Think how weird that is. Not that the economy's not doing well. It's that people are automating jobs away. All right. Now, again, this video is not to scare you, but this video hopefully at least motivates you to take some action, because I think that it won't happen, and then it will happen very quickly.
And I do just want to point out Alex Hormozi's specific frame. He said it won't happen, and then it will happen very quickly. And that window is actually open right now. So what I'm saying is you need to start taking advantage of AI. And the thing is, companies are not even hiring for roles anymore. They're building workflows, and they're getting people who know those workflows and know how to build workflows and getting them in here to maintain it and to help them generate even more output with very little input. So that's the thing. Your title no longer protects you. And that's why I said earlier, desk jobs, tech jobs, that's not what's protecting you. What protecting you is your adaptability. That's not the case anymore. The ones who are getting the leverage and winning right now are the ones who built it themselves before anyone even told them to. That's literally what I did. And as far as my sales reps and the businesses that I work with, I didn't wait for me to just be the top closer, just closing more deals. I'm like, hey, I know you're wasting a ton of revenue leaks, a ton of time leaks. I built these systems so it can optimize and work for the whole department. And now I became the sales manager within a couple weeks. And after a couple months, went on to the next business, built infrastructure there, and so on. So now let me tell you what to do, because I've been preaching about what's going on. I want to make sure you actually get the next steps. We'll start off with step 1. So write down directly every single task that you do in a day. Not your role, your actual tasks. Don't just put account executive, take calls every day. No, write down, okay, I do follow-ups at this time. I go ahead and update my CRM at this time. Everything, outreach, call prepping, notes, etc. Get super granular. And that's the thing about this. With step 2, this is where now you go into the next part. You take the tasks that you wrote down and the amount of time, and you build a workflow around it using AI. One task at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. Start with the very top of the list that's really eating up your time. So if you look at your time audit, that's what I call it for people and sales reps that I help in my community. They look at the time audit and they calculate, okay, which one is the most time that consumes the most tasks that consumes my time the most? And then from there, they knock out that task first. And then step 3, once that runs without you and it's fully automated, go to the next task, and so on and so forth. I don't want to overwhelm you. There is some students in here that just build it overnight, the whole time audit, but I do want to make sure, and this is just a preface, this is not a test, make sure you run it and then it runs successfully for a couple days, and then move on to the next tasks. The thing about AI, you can spend the whole overnight and not sleep at all and try to build everything, and then it poops output the next day and it doesn't work. The goal is not to automate your job, it's to free up your time for the one thing that AI still can't do, and that is be the best sales rep and be the best person in the room. So that's you. AI is not going to replace a human. And I want to give you a visual of what it will look like to implement. And this is just going to be super quick and not so granular at all. If you do want more step-by-step, just click the description down below. You'll see how you can work with me. But let me go ahead and just break it down. Hey there, I just went ahead and did a time audit. I saw that my revenue leak and time leak has to do with the follow-ups. Can you help me build a system using Go High Level, using Zoom, and also using Notion, and buckle it all together so you can build me a system so I can save time with follow-ups and also notes. Please just give me a step-by-step approach before we start building. And then it's going to go ahead and just build it for you. It's going to think. As you can see, it's using the skills that I built for people in my community, which if you want access to that, once again, link in the description. I'll throw that in for free. But what it does, it gives you a whole follow-up system, what we're solving. You're losing time and it explains the 3 workflows, and it gives you options for the workflows and also step-by-step for the workflows. So like that, you're not going in this blindly, and then you just go ahead and it's time to build. But yeah, go ahead, get this skill down below. It's going to be a Google Drive. But hey, if you want me to build something for you, go ahead and join my community. I build stuff for my specific clients and sales reps every single day. So, and if you want to see exactly the stuff that I wish I knew before implementing AI in sales, watch this video next so you can go over the things that I really wish someone told me, or if I can go back in time, I'd tell myself.